Let's dive deeper into the science behind why onions make you cry. The biochemistry of onions. Onions are part of the allium family, which also includes garlic, shallots, and leeks. Alliums have evolved a defense mechanism to protect themselves from herbivores and pests. This mechanism involves the production of certain chemical compounds that become reactive when the plant is damaged. 1. Sulfur compounds in onions. Onions absorb sulfur from the soil, which they use to produce a variety of sulfur-containing compounds, particularly amino acid sulfoxides. The main ones involved in the tearing process are S-1-propenyl-L-cysteine sulfoxide (PRENCHO) and S-methyl-L-cysteine sulfoxide (MCSO). 2. Enzyme activation. When you cut into an onion, you break its cells, allowing enzymes and substrates to mix. The key enzyme here is alliinase. This enzyme catalyzes the breakdown of PRENCSO and MCSO into sulfenic acids, including 1-propanethial acid. 3. Formation of the lacrimatory factor. The sulfenic acids are unstable and quickly rearrange into a more stable compound, syn-propanethial-s-oxide, commonly referred to as the lacrimatory factor, LF. This is the compound that is responsible for the tears. How syn-propanethial-s-oxide causes tears. Once syn-propanethial-s-oxide is formed, it vaporizes and rises towards your eyes. When it comes into contact with the moisture on the surface of your eyes, it reacts to form a very dilute sulfuric acid. This acid is an irritant, and it stimulates the sensory nerves in your eyes. Your eyes have a reflex action to protect themselves from irritants, so they start producing tears to wash away the irritating substance. The tears are produced by the lacrimal glands, and their purpose is to dilute and flush out the irritant. This is why your eyes water when you're cutting onions. Why are some onions worse than others? Not all onions are equal when it comes to making you cry. The intensity of the tearing depends on the concentration of sulfur compounds in the onion. Some factors that influence this include type of onion. Yellow onions generally have higher sulfur content than sweet onions, which is why they tend to cause more tears. Freshness. Fresh onions are more likely to make you cry because they have a higher concentration of the necessary enzymes and sulfur compounds. Soil and growing conditions. Onions grown in sulfur-rich soil will have more of the compounds that lead to tearing. 5 ways to cutting onion without tears. Several methods can help reduce or prevent tearing when cutting onions. 1. Chilling the onion. Cooling the onion in the fridge before cutting slows down the enzymes that produce the tear-inducing compound. 2. Cutting underwater. This prevents the volatile compounds from reaching your eyes since they dissolve in water. 3. Using a sharp knife. A sharp knife causes less cell damage, reducing the release of enzymes and sulfur compounds. 4. Ventilation. Cutting onions in a well-ventilated area or near a fan can help disperse the volatile compounds before they reach your eyes. 5. Onion goggles. These are special goggles that form a seal around your eyes, preventing the lacrimatory factor from reaching them. By understanding the chemistry behind why onions make you cry, you can take steps to minimize this effect or at least understand why it happens. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this breakdown of why onions make you cry interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more.